Hey, it is me.
Please sit down. Someone will be here shortly.
I'm on bus. And the alarm just went off a little bit. So, hopefully, let me kind of turn my key to kind of... Okay.
Warning. Check for unauthorized entry.
So, this is your girl, Denise. I am on the bus right now. It's the afternoon, and I'm preparing myself to pick up my junior high school kids. I just kind of want to show you my bus a little bit. I have, decorations. I got flowers. Those are flowers that's back there, and I got flowers on the side, and I got some affirmation posters up. You can do hard things, and learning learning has no limits. So anyway, so basically I just do this when school starts to kind of give my kids an extra encouragement, and to let them know that they got it, they can do this. I know school is tough. It's a lot going on, especially in these days. But sometimes the kids, they need some extra encouragement. You never know what type of home environment they may come from, or they may be facing some really tough challenges in their lives. They may be the one that's taking care of their little brother or sister when they get home. Don't know. Parents may have to work late, and they may have to be that person's their brother or sister's caretaker until mom and dad get home at 10-11 o'clock at night. So, and also you never know excuse me, if those kids, you don't know what their night is like when they get on the bus. You don't know what happened that night. You don't even know what happened that morning. Had they ate dinner? Did they get dinner? Did they get a chance to have some breakfast? It could be so many different dynamics. So what I try to do is I try to just, when they get on the bus, I have like 56 kids for my junior high school. And these are not no little bitty kids like we was when I was in junior high. We were some skinny little kids. Well, I was, at least. But and it's pretty full. It's packed. When they get on in the morning, I say good morning to each and every one of them. I don't care what's going on with me, or I'm having a challenging morning, because we all do too. I still say good morning to my children, and for the most part, most of them do say good morning back, and there's some that don't, but that's okay. I'm hoping that what I'm doing by saying good morning, that it will take a hold of them in their life, and they'll remember this. They remember this driver that said good morning, have a good day at school, things like that. And also I give out treats to my kids. I got treats, and I just try to do that of a way of showing my appreciation to my kids, because they're really respectful kids. You would never know. I had 56 kids on the bus. Now sometimes I don't have all of them in the afternoon, but in the morning, but they're very respectful. If I ask them to change a seat, or if I ask them to sit in a certain spot, they do. And I am so grateful to have a bunch of beautiful kids like that. So you just don't never know, as a bus driver, or as a teacher or counselor, how your actions, your words could be a pivotal place for the kids and later in their life. And also I on my bus, I also want to create a safe haven for them. Create not just as a safe for as far as safety, and that is important to make sure, you know, the kids are safe on the bus, you know, sitting and everybody sitting in a seat. But also, you know, and not only just taking them safely to school and back home, but I want them to feel safe on the bus. I want them to know that, hey, if they have an issue, there's a student on the bus that's giving them a hard time, somebody's bullying them, somebody took something, something is an issue, they know they can come to Miss Denise, and I'm gonna take care of it the appropriate way, of course. And I have had situations where kids, you know, they did come to me when there's an issue, and I made sure that things were corrected, and I talked to kids together. I you know, talk to them how they treat each other, how to, you know, respect each other, if you're friends, all of that. I do those type of pep talks like real quick before they get out the bus in the morning. But so anyway, so this is, you know, I love, actually I do love being a bus driver. I love doing this. It's, you know, some people think, oh, this is an easy job. No, it's not. It's especially, you know, this is a big bus, a lot of blind spots. You got to be driving for everybody else too. But you know, the kids, you know, these are what matters. The kids is the future. So I just wanted to just share that with you all. And you know, you just never know how your actions, your behavior with kids, they are people too. They have feelings too, you know. Just, they're not grown, but that don't mean that, you know, we as adults can just nonchalant just push them aside. You know, just like we got you know, challenges and situations and circumstances and hardships and you know, trauma. They do, you know. I've heard many stories being a bus driver. So just wanted to say that, and just pass it along, you know. Love on these babies, you know. Don't, like I said, you don't know, you know, where they come from. They may not even be at home with their parents. They may be in foster care, living with grandma, living with people that are relatives, but they really don't know them, you know. So anyways, I just wanted to say that, and you guys have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.